Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today it's not Match Day at Home Park, it's a season review summary of our season. So you start us off.
We're going to go through some numbers, aren't we, Bills? So
Yep.
go through Plymouth Argyle season in numbers. So finishing 21st place, one place above the relegation zone, come down to the last day of the season. Ooh, it was tight. One goal would have sent us down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was great limbs.
Yeah. He was on the pitch, weren't you, Bills?
Yes.
So 21st place, I think we finished on 51 points, which was fairly good haul, to be fair, for our first season back in the Championship. 13 wins, 12 draws, and I think it was 21 losses altogether. Not a bad season. I mean, we would like to have finished a little bit higher than 21st, wouldn't we? But we're going to take it. We're going to take it. So, how many goals did we score, Bills?
We scored 58.
58 goals scored, 70 conceded, goal difference of -11. To be honest with you, I'm really happy with the number of goals we scored this season.
Yeah.
Especially in the first half of the season, we were firing, weren't we?
Let me correct you quickly. It's -12 goal difference.
-12.
Yeah.
Got it wrong. All right, cool. On the numbers, mate. Well done. So, top goal scorer. Who was the top goal scorer for Plymouth Argyle this season?
Morgan Whittaker.
Morgan
Comes
Whittaker.
to no surprise.
£1 million signing. I think if we can keep hold of him, that'll be great. If not, then I think we will get good money for him. But finished on 19 goals this season, which was joint third in the Championship.
Which is very good.
Yeah, one more than Jamie Vardy as well, which, we'll take that. Got 8 assists along the way as well, which is really, really good. Yep. So, yeah, that's our season in numbers. So, I suppose we'll be looking to improve on that a little bit next season if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, was you happy with the start of the season, Bills?
Yeah, we started off quite well with Schumacher, didn't we?
Schumacher, yeah, we were happy with Schumacher. He had us playing really, really well. I think we only lost 2 games in the first 7 games in the Championship.
Yeah.
And we scored 12 goals in that amount of time as well.
Which is like 3 goals a game, no?
No, not quite. You need to do maths.
2. 1.5.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, so it was a good, strong start to the season, really. We were happy with that. We felt like we were flying a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah. I thought we was, like, Arg fans have a little bit of a joke saying we going up to the Premier League.
Yeah.
It was nice while it lasted, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Well, it was a good start to the season because we signed Whittaker on a permanent deal, and we had Barley Mumba come back on a permanent deal. Both signed for £1 million. That was massive for Argyle because we're not known for spending money like that, and that is big money for us. So, can we push on again next season and then get another couple of big signings in? That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I reckon we might struggle to start off with if, like, for example, if we get the new manager in. But I reckon when the new manager settles and gets used to the squad, we will go and push on. I reckon.
Yeah, I think we're going to be reliant on the loan market again, though, aren't we? Because, I think Argyle at the minute, until we've, stayed in the Championship for a period of time, we're going to have to rely on that loan market. So who did we have on loan at the start of the season? Finn Azaz, Luke Condell from Wolves, Kane Kessler-Hayden. I thought he was really class. Solid at right back for us, especially in the start of the season.
Yeah, that was a big miss.
And do you know what? That's where it started to go wrong, didn't it? Yeah. 19th of December. What happened on the 19th of December?
Well, it was a bad start to Christmas, really.
Yeah, it was.
When Steven Schumacher left the club, surprisingly to lots of Argyle fans.
Yeah.
Because he looked like he was really liking it and enjoying it and making us play really well, but didn't turn out the way we thought it would.
It didn't, and things got worse because we lost Schumacher, and then the January transfer market came, and we lost all of those fantastic loan signings that we had. Finn Azaz went across to Middlesbrough for big money. Luke Condell was recalled. Kane Kessler-Hayden. So it was all change, and who came in?
Ashley Phillips on loan. I reckon that was probably one of us.
Pause. Who was the manager that come in?
Oh, Ian Foster. That everyone thought it would have been a good replacement.
Yeah, but it sounded like a strong replacement. What was he? Who was he assistant to? Steven Gerrard in
Steven Gerrard.
Saudi Arabia, wasn't he? So he come with a glowing report, worked with the England under-19s, and that's where he pulled all of his loan signings from, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us who he got on loan, Bills.
Ashley Phillips.
Ashley Phillips.
Lino Sousa.
Lino Sousa, yeah.
Who else is
We've got a list down here.
Alfie Devine.
Alfie Devine.
Gabby and
Gabby.
one more. Who was he?
Oh, I scribbled him out because he wasn't really relevant.
Yeah.
So they are the main ones. Alfie Devine, Ashley Phillips.
Devine,
Gabby.
hopefully we could get him back next season, and
Yeah,
Ashley
I
Phillips.
thought Alfie Devine is a natural replacement for Luke Cundall. It's very similar sort of players. But you can see in those loan signings that Ian Foster really kind of lent on his England experience and the under-19s. So that was, we thought that was quite promising to start with, didn't we, when he made those signings, and we had a lot of hope, didn't we?
Yeah.
So what happened, mate? Where'd it go from there?
Then it went very downhill for us.
Very downhill.
Started.
So just to mention, when Shuey left us, we were in 16th in the league.
Yeah.
On 26 points.
Yeah.
So he left us in a healthy position. But Ian Foster just struggled, didn't we?
Yeah.
Under Ian Foster, I don't think he really knew his best 11.
Like he changed it lots.
Yeah, there was a lot of changes. There wasn't a consistent team he was putting out. And I think it just definitely showed. We definitely missed our style of play under Shuey.
Yeah.
We missed those razzle-dazzle players in Finn Azaz and Luke Cundall. And we struggled and we started plummeting down the table, didn't we?
Yeah. Then that's when lots of Argyle fans started to get a bit anxious about it, and lots of tension started coming up in the ground, and from there it didn't go very well, did it?
No, we struggled a little bit. What about our FA Cup run? How did we get on in the FA Cup?
Well,
Happy with the run we did?
Yeah, we got to the round of 16, took it to a second leg against Leeds United.
Look at the camera, don't look over there.
And we lost 4-1 after extra time. We scored in the 80th.
It was a hell of a game, wasn't it? I remember it was raining. We was in the corner for that game, weren't we?
That was our first ever vlog as well.
And it was a quality game. We was right in the game all the way until the last. What was it? The last 10 minutes of the second half of extra time.
Yeah, I think it was.
And we just collapsed. I think we were just tired.
I think extra time ruined us. Like if that went to penalties.
Oh, it was ours, mate. It was in the bag.
Yeah.
So just out before the quarterfinals, which was unlucky, but it was a good cup run really. Apart from that, and Leeds are a class outfit, aren't they? Let's face it.
And then we had even more worse pain when Michael Cooper then got injured again for.
Oh, well, that was after the first game of the season, wasn't it? And then he was out for. When did he come back? He was back roughly around about March, wasn't it? Yeah. So he's out for a big period of the season. Michael Cooper. We'll do well to keep hold of him next season, don't you think?
Because Celtic won him, I think.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard lots of different things, really. A lot of big fish sniffing around.
Yeah.
Whitaker as well, isn't there? So
yeah, he'll go for a lot of money.
Yeah, we'll need to get a lot of money really and reinvest that if we can. Hopefully we can keep hold of him, because I think we need a little bit of consistency in this team.
A little bit of a boost.
We just need some consistency. If we keep the same top players, then we'll be able to push on next season, hopefully. Yeah,
and then when it was started going downhill, I think the chairman made the right decision of sacking Ian Foster, and then Neil Dewsnip came in as assistant manager, and then
good decision. Yeah.
It went steady on from there. I reckon we could say, like, we just about, like you said earlier, just about scraped it last day of the season.
Well, you know what won it for us, don't you? What do you think I'm going to say? No, not just the fans. I mean, the fans were great. They were great. But what game won it for us? What all kept us up? Probably the best atmosphere I've ever seen at home park.
Leicester
1-0.
1-0 Leicester. That was a great vlog.
Yeah, that was amazing. What a game that was. And, nobody would have had that down as a 1-0 win for Argyle. But it was just rocking.
Against all the odds as well.
I think that gave the boys enough lift to be able to just push us through. So it was really, really good, wasn't it?
Yeah. what happened after that then? So then we went on to play. Didn't we lose Sheffield Wednesday after that?
Yeah, that was a disappointing one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Away to Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah. Then it came down to like the last 5 games, and that's when it started to get very
Squeaky bum time.
Yeah, and very like tense in the ground. Like you could hear all the moaning when we lost the ball.
Yeah.
And then we just needed to start getting behind the team really when it's the last 2-3 games left of the season.
It was good.
Yeah, and then it came down to the last day.
And what else happened on the last day of the season? What did you get right?
The prediction.
You got the prediction right. So actually, we didn't do very well, did we, between us? Because it was 1-1 in terms of scores. But we're going to do it a bit different next time, aren't we, next season? So next season, what we're going to do, guys, rather than just predicting the score, because that's quite hard to get that right. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little table up, aren't we? So we're going to have predict the right score. What we're going to say, 3 points for the right score. 2 points for getting the result right. So if Billy said 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle against Hull, he would have got 3 points for the right result, plus 2 points for the right
win.
Right score for 3 points, 2 points for the right result, and we're also going to do a goal scorer, aren't we? And if you get a goal scorer, you get a bonus point. So we'll keep a table.
So 2 points if you get like the right result, like a win, basically. If
anyone listens to Talk Sport, they do it on there, I think, don't they? But it's really, really good, and at least we'll get a bit closer in terms of getting the right result a bit more often. It'll be a bit more competitive.
And who got the goal? That kept us up, Mr. Captain Fantastic, Joe Edwards.
Oh, he was amazing in that last game. And what did he did the same in Port Vale to win us the League One title last season, didn't he?
He scored a lot of vital goals for us, really.
Yeah, but he does the captain's job, doesn't he?
Yeah, he knows what the fans want.
Yeah, 100%.
And he goes and finishes the job.
Yeah. So, end of season, we've got some Plymouth Argyle awards. So, do you know who got the Plymouth Argyle Player of the Season?
I'm going to guess Morgan Whittaker.
Morgan Whittaker, yeah, only one person for that. What about Young Player of the Season? Who won that? Ashley Phillips. And he only came in January. But yeah, he was a class central defender. I do think Lewis Gibson was one of our best players this season as well. I thought he was a very important player, and I think we missed him when he was injured for a little bit of time. So yeah, I think he's any other players that stand out for you, mate, that you want to give a mention?
I'd say like Ryan Hardy wasn't the best this season. He was all right at times.
Yeah, but he was up there with the scoring, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was quite good with his scoring.
Main one is probably Michael Keeper.
Cooper,
came back from injuries, doing really well.
Yeah, he's an important player for Argyle. And do you know what? I think Bundu as well, especially the last few games of the season, really kind of come up and just, he scored a really important goal for us against Leicester. Yeah, that one there. So, yeah, that's good. And I think we just need to get Barley Mumba back to his best as well, because I think he was a bit quiet this season by his standards. But a great player in there.
He had a great goal against Huddersfield in the first game of the season. Great run. And,
All right, so let's wrap this up then. So I'm going to ask you for your score for the season. How are you going to rate it? Out of 10, Bills. Give me a score for Argyle's first season back in the Championship for a while.
I'm going to say a 7 out of 10.
7, a solid 7. Yeah, I'm going to go along with that, mate. I think, it could have been better. It could have been worse. We could have been relegated. And let's face it, we're probably one of the favourites to go back down. So, we've not spent a lot of money. We've not got a lot of money. And do you know what? I think under our chairman, and we've got some good money coming into the club, and hopefully we can just push on and secure another season in the Championship. To be honest with you, I don't care if we finish 21st again. I'd like to be higher, but I think it's important that we can just have a run in the Championship now and build those funds up.
And there will be at some point, we don't know when it'll be, but when like the pre-season friendlies get announced, we'll do a league prediction for like all the teams in the Championship.
Ooh.
So, like, completely honest, no bias stuff for Argyle.
Oh yeah,
completely
Argyle
honest.
going in the Premier League.
So before we end this video, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment, turn notification bell on so you get notified every time we upload
Thanks for everybody that's been following us
this season.
Thanks for all the subscribes.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, tell your family about it. Give this lad a little bit of a mention because he wants to make a little bit of a career out of this. And I think he
Tell
does
your
an alright
pets
job.
as
Tell
well.
your pets. Tell your pets.
To watch the video.
Guys,
so yeah.
have a good summer. Enjoy the Euros. Come on, England. And watch this space because we might even do a couple of England
Live
watch-alongs.
streams, yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good summer. Up the Argyle.
Up the Argyle.